Ladies and gentlemen, your host tonight, Buddy the dog. Let's give it up for Buddy. Congratulations. What is up, Flick fans? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Austin Burke. This is Buddy, my dog. He's going to lay there the whole time. But we are going to watch the Oscars, and this is the big day, the one we have been counting down. I need you all in the comments down below. You know what happens at this point. I don't. This is my live reaction video, and I'm interested, I'm excited. I'm a little concerned because I have a feeling some things are just going to go the way that we think, but it feels like every year there's a shock, there's a surprise. Maybe this is the year, and like I said, I need you in the comments down below. If you want more Oscar-related videos, more coverage, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. I appreciate you all for watching this video. Obviously, it's a different setup than usual. I'm on my couch, just chilling out. Can't see the TV that well, so I'm wearing my glasses, and I'm excited. Let's get into category number one. All right, we've made it to the first award of the night. This is Best Supporting Actor. You all know the frontrunner right now is Brad Pitt, so it would be shocking and surprising if he did not win that. That's my prediction. I think that's pretty much everyone's predictions, but it's a really stacked category. From Joe Pesci to Anthony Hopkins, I mean, it's going to be tough to choose, but I have a feeling Brad Pitt is going to take this one. Here we go. It's interesting. I guess Joe Pesci wasn't able to make it to the show. I was hoping to see his face, but let's see if Brad Pitt does take this.
Oscar goes to Brad Pitt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where Joe Pesci and Anthony Hopkins are right now, but they're probably like, Brad Pitt's going to win, so what's the point? No shock, no surprise here. The guy has been, he's been winning all awards seasons, so we're 1 for 4 on the acting nominees that are supposed to be a shoo-in tonight. Let's watch the speech. And we are already to one of the more interesting categories of the night. This is Best Animated Film. We have How to Train Your Dragon 3, I Lost My Body, Klaus, Missing Link, and Toy Story 4. So for so long, I was saying Toy Story 4 is a shoo-in for this category. And you guys know I'm a big fan of this movie and Klaus. Now, some are saying I Lost My Body could swoop in and win it. I think Klaus could do that. Never mind. Toy Story 4 wins it. I thought there was a possibility, a chance of Pixar possibly going down this year. And it's so close for me. It's neck and neck. I'm such a big fan of Klaus. I'm such a big fan of this film that ended up taking the cake. Toy Story 4, no denying the popularity, as I pause this, of the Pixar brand at the Oscars. For some reason, I just thought this year there was a chance because Klaus was on Netflix for everyone to see. It won the Annie Awards. It won the BAFTAs. I mean, it had a good thing going for it. But at the end of the day, you see that this franchise will continue to live on. And I'm absolutely okay with that because I think both of these movies are just wonderful. So I know I said I would try my best to see all of the shorts. And I am going to cover them and give you guys who ended up winning, just in case you missed the ceremony. But I got to be flat honest with you, I didn't get a chance to see a lot of these. I was going to go this weekend. Things got in the way. Life got in the way. I do want to see them eventually, but I don't want to leave them out of this video because if you're here looking for that, that's not fair to you all. So we're going to cover the winners for each one. We're just not going to spend a lot of time on them. And there you go. There's your win. And that was honestly one of the more interesting teasers, one of the more interesting trailers for me, and I have heard nothing but good things about Hair Love. I think that was actually going around. Was that going around on Twitter the other day? Maybe. I definitely need to see it now that it's won the Oscar. Best Original Screenplay. This one is exciting for me. We have movies like 1917, Knives Out, Marriage Story, obviously Parasite, and then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is tough. A lot of people are saying this could be Tarantino's award, and I honestly believe if that happens, then maybe they go a different route with Best Picture and Best Director. I've been saying Parasite because I think people should, I hope they acknowledge Bong Joon-ho in this category especially, because the screenplay for Parasite is for me far and away one of the best screenplays I've seen from the entire year. If something random like 1917 wins it, then we're going to see, we might see it sweep the entire award ceremony, but I feel like it's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite, and let's see who takes it.
Oh my god.
You know, drop the envelope. Oh! Yes!
This is the first Oscar and the third nomination this
Whoa!
the first Oscar
Oh.
for Kang Chi-won.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So exciting. This makes me so happy. All right, Best Adapted Screenplay. Now, this one I was actually a bit more confident in than Best Original Screenplay. While I chose Parasite, I was hesitant because of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I have more of a feeling that Jojo Rabbit is going to barely edge out Little Women, but that's who I think it comes down to, is those two. Now, let's see who the Oscar goes to. Taika Waititi! Yes, yes.
Oscar and third nomination for Taika Waititi.
Oscar. It's Taika Waititi. That's an interesting way to say his name. Oscar-winning writer, Taika Waititi. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. I'm so happy. Wow. It is amazing, Taika. It is amazing. And like I said, the short films I'm just not as well versed on, so I won't get too excited whatever wins, but let's see who takes it. There we go. Live action short film, The Neighbor's Window. If you guys have seen that, please let me know. Let me know what you think about it, okay? All right. Production design, I think this could go one of three ways. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Parasite, 1917. For some reason, I'm feeling Parasite, but Once Upon a Time in Hollywood has to win something, right? And if it's going to win something, this is it.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
And I don't know the way things are going to go tonight. Obviously, supporting actor for Brad Pitt. Is this the last we're going to see for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood tonight? It was, in my opinion, between those three. Really, those two. Parasite, Once Upon a Time. I know I predicted Parasite, but I didn't know if it would actually take Screenplay. But it makes sense, you know. It's Hollywood, it's the Oscars. People love that setting, and Tarantino captured it well. There's no denying that. Or these wonderful ladies did. Tarantino, I guess, played a part in that? Sure. From production design to costume design, yet another award that comes down to, in my opinion, Jojo Rabbit and Little Women. For a while, I thought Jojo would edge him out, but now I kind of want Little Women to go home with something, and the costumes were fantastic, but it's according on how they vote.
Jacqueline Duran, Little Women.
Hey, Little Women! Good. I am so happy this movie went home with something. If it was going to take an award tonight, in my opinion, this was the award, and it's very nice to see Little Women because just look at what they're showcasing on screen, man. I mean, so timely, so appropriate, and really fantastic. All right, so Best Feature Documentary. I've actually been hearing some phenomenal things about For Sama as of late, and I believe For Sama and Honeyland are both on Hulu. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but American Factory is the Netflix documentary that unfortunately I missed. If I am predicting one, though, the tide has shifted in such a way, American Factory is my choice. And American Factory takes it home. Yeah, certain categories you can just kind of tell by what's winning in other award shows and how certain people are voting, and American Factory is the one. But I've heard nothing but great things about it. Not too caught up in what it's actually about, but the fact that it won the Oscar, I definitely need to check it out. All right, Best Documentary Short. Mark Ruffalo, please tell us. Learning to skateboard in a war zone if you're a girl. First of all, I love that name, but this is a documentary, a short that I saw the trailer for, and it kind of broke my heart. Yeah, seeing that win's pretty cool. Don't know much about it, but there's your Victor. Best Supporting Actress. I love this category. I love the actresses involved here, and seeing their Oscar moments really throws me back to their films, from Florence Pugh to Scarlett Johansson. And ScarJo, who I want to win, but once again, with the 4 acting categories tonight, we all know who's going to win. This is Laura Dern's category. This is Laura Dern's victory. I'm going to watch this, though. All right. Tell us, Mahershala.
And the Oscar goes to
Come on now.
Laura Dern.
Yeah. Easy. Easy. Don't act surprised. Y'all knew. Come on. All right, so first up, sound editing. Now, the last couple of years, we've seen the same movie take home both of these sound editing, sound mixing awards. Whoa! Whoa! I expected 1970. Now, Ford v. Ferrari, you all saw my original Oscar predictions video. I actually chose Ford v. Ferrari for one of these categories. I can't remember which one. And then I chose 1917 for the other. But my more recent video, I switched it to 1917 for both because the last few years we've seen the same movie win both awards. And in my head, I'm thinking, I don't know how 1917 doesn't rack up both of these awards because it's been doing it all year long so far. But now that Ford v. Ferrari has won sound editing, could it win sound mixing? Or do we see the trend of the last couple of years stop with 1917 taking that award? So now I feel like Ford v. Ferrari wins both, but let's see. All right, so sound mixing. It's 1917 Ford v. Ferrari as it was for the first. But now, I mean, I feel the tide shift. I don't know. I don't know what to think right now, but I mean, those two movies are obviously, in my opinion, the best of the year. Let's see. Ford v. Ferrari, maybe? Oh my, they split it. They split it. Oh my goodness, they split it. So I'm reverting back to my original predictions video where I chose both of them to win these categories. I can't believe they actually did it, though. Okay, good. Good. I like seeing both of these movies represented. 1917 Ford v. Ferrari, clearly the best sound design of the entire year. Why am I getting so excited over technical categories? It's because I love them. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Oscars. You have come to the Roger Deakins category, where Roger Deakins is about to claim the Roger Deakins Award. Let's cherish this moment in history. And no offense to the others. I mean, it's a great category, but it's Roger Deakins.
Roger Deakins.
It's Roger Deakins. It's 1917. Come on. Come on. And I can't believe 15 nominations for this guy and 2 Oscars. Now, still, 2 Oscars, nothing to scoff at, right? But come on, he's Roger. He's the guy. He's the OG. And this is, in my opinion, one of his greatest achievements. So, I love this guy so much. Film editing. I mean, this has been the biggest toss-up for me in terms of coming up with a prediction. I'm going to say Parasite just because that's what I believe it's going to be, but
And the Oscar goes to
who knows? Who knows?
Michael McCusker and Andrew Buckland.
Ford v. Ferrari has 2 Oscars. Oh, man. There's no denying the craft behind editing this film together. My goodness. I love seeing this because Ford v. Ferrari is technical glory. And it would not work without the editing. It would not work, especially that third act with the giant racing scene. So, I mean, I can't get mad. If Parasite was first on my list, Ford v. Ferrari was second. I think I actually predicted this in my first. I should have just stuck with my first predictions. Like, what am I doing? All right, visual effects. I originally said Avengers Endgame, but I think 1917. And the fact that they're dressed up like cats from Cats, the all-time classic Cats, and they're playing with the microphone right now. And don't put this movie back in my head. They're still doing it. Still doing it. And the Oscar goes to 1917. Yeah, I had to switch because the two things that made this movie work on the level that it did. I mean, y'all know it's one of my favorite movies of the year. One, the cinematography. Two, the visual effects, the way that it was edited together. So, yeah, no doubt in my mind, this was, even though my heart was like, Avengers Endgame, gotta get some love, but no, 1917, not shocked here, and I still got the cats in my head. Also, I'm seeing on Twitter, some are just confused how 1917 won visual effects. For me, the best visual effects are those that you just can't see. Right, the seamless ones. That's why we'll see these films win sometimes, and you're just like, what? How does that make sense? But you go and you look at the behind the scenes and what they actually did and how they seamlessly edited, and you could say, well, that's editing, Austin, but they edited this together using special effects. And it's not super obvious, but that's what I believe makes it special. Those are just my 2 cents. And we have come to hair and makeup. My pick for this is Bombshell. Let's see. Bombshell it is. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, you look at what it has been doing at other awards ceremonies, and of course, Roger Ailes, what they did for him in that film. I mean, it's really, really impressive. And usually when you got a fat suit, you get this award. Not really. I made that up. My dog is just sunken to the couch. All right, so now it's the Parasite category, and I said this for 1917 cinematography. That was the 1917 category. This is the Parasite category. It's a shoo-in to win, no doubt in my mind. Some of these other, I mean, Pain and Glory, I really enjoyed, but come on. Bong Joon-ho, get up there, man. Get up there and accept your award, sir. First movie from South Korea to be nominated and win. I mean, that's pretty impressive, and there's no denying the craft. I know not everyone is in love with this movie as much as I am, and many, many others are, but let me tell you, it's nice to see Bong up there for a second time tonight. What a great guy. All right, I'm not going to lie. I'm getting chills because one of my favorite aspects of a film is a score. I tend to pay attention to that more than some others, so I'm excited to see who wins this. My prediction is Joker, but a couple of these are some of my favorites of the entire year, but I do believe Joker takes this award. All right? Yes! Good luck pronouncing her name, but yes! Yes! Love her so much. Chernobyl. Joker, a twofer in 2019, and her score for Joker was my favorite score of the entire year. My two were the two superhero films, Alan Silvestri for Avengers Endgame, and then Joker's score was outstanding, but so happy to see her win this award. Well-deserved, and the first award of the night for Joker, one of most likely two, but great to see her up there. All right, now best song. This is tough. This is really tough. I've went from Frozen to, is it going to be Toy Story? Is it going to be my choice, which is Rocket Man at this moment? I just feel like Elton John, Burnett, they have to get up on stage together. So let's see who takes it. Elton, we get to see them take the stage together. Makes a lot of sense. I mean, there's a lot of love for these two. There's also a lot of love for this movie and the fact that we got an original song from Elton John, man. I'm happy with this choice for sure. All right, one of the 4 biggies of the night. We have come to director, which I believe is a race at this point between Bong Joon-ho and Sam Mendes. I think Sam Mendes is going to take it, but it would not surprise me in the least bit if Bong Joon-ho is our victor. Let's see. Tell us, Spike. Whoa! Let's go! And I changed my prediction from Bong to Sam Mendes at the last second. Everybody's like, Austin, Bong Joon-ho ain't gonna win. Nothing's saying Bong Joon-ho's gonna win, so I'm like, I listen to the people. Why am I gonna listen to the people? And then now the people just to get with the Parasite. Hey, Bong, at this point, you may not be done, man. So let's roll through what just happened. Sam Mendes, according to everyone, at least in my comment section, was a shoo-in, right? And I was saying, just don't discount this man because of what Parasite is doing. And sure enough, he comes in and wins this award. Where is this heading? I don't know, but those two, I believe, were the best two directors of this year. You guys know, I love 1917, my favorite film of the year, but if you're asking me what the best movie of the year is, that one. We have come to Best Actor. It's Joaquin. Yeah. Figured I'd keep that short and simple. We all know, I mean, we're 3 for 3 so far in the acting. I mean, so Joker is my favorite fictional villain of all time, so I need a moment to let this soak in. So I'm just going to watch, and I'll come back shortly. See how this speech goes. First off, I just think it's phenomenal that we have 2 different performances of the Joker that have went on to win Best Supporting Actor, Best Actor at the Oscars. What this character has done not only for pop culture, but now we can say Academy Award winning performances. 2 of them for the same character. That's impressive. But now we have Best Actress. I'm going to turn the sound up because they're about to announce it. Don't want to miss it. And there's Renee Zellweger, my choice. I think everyone's choice at this point. I have a feeling we're going to go 4 for 4. No major surprises here. Renee Zellweger, yeah. Yeah, I would have personally liked to have seen Scarlett Johansson. Her performance in Marriage Story absolutely blew me away. But Renee has been sweeping and racking and destroying this the entire year, man. It's good to see her up there because I like her as an actress. You know, she just wasn't necessarily my choice, but there's no denying what she did in this film. You want to host? You can. Here's the mic. Go ahead. There's the camera. Look into it. Say something. All right, y'all, I'm about to wake the whole apartment complex up because we have come to the big award of the night. I want to thank you all so much for watching, sitting with me, skipping around, whatever you all did with the video. We'll definitely do a follow-up on this channel. I want to talk about surprises, which movie racked up the most awards, all of those things. But now, it's Best Picture. The 9 awards nominated, and I just want to reiterate one more time. I'm a fan of all of these movies. Right? All of these are in my top portion. I may not love all of them with everything in me, but they're all in my top 30, 20, 10 movies of the year so far, and I'm so happy with the list. Now, the way things have been going tonight, well, it really all comes down to the 2 movies that I've been debating within my head, and that's 1917, my personal favorite film of the year. It's true. And then Parasite, what I believe to be the best and most well-executed, most well-made movie of the year. I have a feeling it's between those 2. Which one pulls it out? I mean, Parasite has racked up more awards than I expected it to. Bong Joon-ho took Best Director. But 1917 has been the consensus. Could something slip in? And could a Jojo Rabbit or a Joker? Those are real long shots in my opinion, and a lot of people for a long time said Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I mean, you guys know at this point, right? You've seen it, you know, and I'm just sitting here building up speculation for no reason. All right. It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
And the Oscar goes to
Don't mess it up. Just say the name of the...
Parasite. And is the first film not in the English language to win Best Picture, winning 4 Oscars tonight.
Okay, so like a little part of me is kind of sad because 1917 was my favorite movie of the year, and I've been predicting 1917. But what did I say in my video? I said, who do I want to win? Well, I want Parasite to win because I believe the best movie of the year deserves to get awarded. And guess what? For the first time in a long time, the best movie of the year was rewarded in Parasite. Now, I've never... in a way, it's like, I've never had my favorite movie of the year win Best Picture, and that almost happened in 1917, but I don't care. I have this rare love for Parasite that I just appreciate it and respect it more than anything. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, folks. Now, that's what you like to call. They said this Oscars would be boring because it was so predictable, but guess what? We won tonight, people. We won. So they just turned the lights out while they were giving their speeches, and everybody in the crowd, because you can tell. And this is why I said, I'm so sorry, buddy. I love you, man. This is why I said in my video, don't overlook this movie. And everyone's saying, what, the foreign films never won the best pictures. And records are made to be broken. Things can change, right? There always has to be a first. This is the first. This is the first, and I'm just sitting here and seeing the smiles on everyone's faces. I can't believe Parasite actually took. Please, no one come out and award Moonlight Best Picture. Is everything going to stick? Is everything going to stay the same? I'm not even in the right position. I got to readjust. Scared the crap out of my dog. I mean, what a great way to take out this year's Oscars. What a great way. I am so where'd this rubber band come from? Get that out of here. All the movies I love got rewarded tonight. All the movies. Got a little bit of Joker love. Got a little bit of Ford v Ferrari love. Got some 1917 love. My personal favorite movie of the year. Austin, 1917's your favorite movie. Why weren't you rooting for it to win Best Picture? Look, I would have been jittery. I would have been so happy if it would have won Best Picture. But Parasite is the best movie of the year. I've never been so happy, because every year it seems like the Oscars award a movie that it's just like, yeah, it's good, but should it have won Best Picture? This will be, somehow there will be debate, but this will be the least debated Best Picture winner in history on Twitter, because Twitter tends to do that. I want to know what you all think down below. I'm going to let the music play me out. Thank you, Oscar Music. Let's go. I'm so happy right now. I guarantee I woke up my wife. I guarantee I woke up the neighbors. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. Parasite just won Best Picture. Parasite. We're going to come back. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about this tomorrow. Snubs, surprises. Happy, joy. Thank you all so much for watching. I need sleep. Yep. And we're going to get it. No matter what. See you all later.